Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. I'm back with my Atlantis gameplay. Okay, before we start, a Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. When I'm recording this, currently it's 25th of December, but since I usually record this a day before, for a lot of you people it might be 26th of December, obviously because of the time zone and stuff. But yeah, now it's currently here it's 25th, so Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. Alright, let's start. Okay, where is it? There it is, Atlantis. Okay, the previous video, my god, that character development, wow, I'm really impressed with this Lostbelt. This is really great. And I feel like a lot of stuff is going to happen after this as well. Because this part is called The Hunter Who Pierces the Goddess. Let's start. No battles. I was really surprised in the previous video because we literally did not have to fight Odysseus at all. I think this is the first time it's actually happened. They we saw an enemy from the beginning of the Lostbelt, but in the end we never had to fight him. This is the first time, I think. Okay, what in the world? The Echidna, it's going berserk. It means we won, Chiron. And that I'm done stalling. Later. He just goes away. How is he still able to move with those wounds? You've got it backwards. If he had inflicted even one more injury on him, he would no longer be able to take another step. Okay. I suspect he waited until the last possible moment before he knew he would exhaust his strength. Let's go after them. They may have defeated Odysseus and broken through the blockade, but none of that will matter once we catch up to them at the island. Ready the beam sails. Set a course for the island. Full speed ahead. Okay, so Chiron's going to take over now, I guess. Yes, sir. My honor is also at stake here. In the name of my mother and my father, I will not lose this fight. Oh gods, I'm gonna die. Oh yeah, the whole thing with Jason. Oh my god. Go ahead and find a comfortable place to lie down. You and I already did our jobs, and we did them damn well. It won't be long now before we reach the island. This is Nemo. We'll keep circling the island and look for a good place to pick you all up just as we discussed. The rest is all up to you guys. Good luck. Understood. Bartholomew, here's... Wait, what? Why? What? Well, looks like my time is just about up. Yeah, but why? We servants are meant to disappear once we fulfill our... Wait, what? That's not how it's supposed to happen, is it? Didn't he have a... Did he ever make a contract with Fujimari? I don't remember. If he didn't, that probably means that's the reason why. Anyways. And mine was to get you all here. It's okay, it's always sad to say goodbye, but I don't have any regrets. I was the courier here and I played that part to perfection. Yes, that's right, stargazers of Chaldea. The age of the sea is over now. So get out there, show Artemis and Poseidon who's boss, and go cut down their tree of emptiness. I, Bartholomew Roberts, might have been the greatest, most handsomest pirate in the world back when I was alive. But in all those years on the sea, there's one thing I never managed to accomplish. And now I have. Today I brought the world hope. Wow. And he's gone. Okay, well. There you are. I've been waiting for you to get here, Master. We've arrived at the designated coordinates. I'll set up the interstellar trajectory firing support camp right now. Alright. Okay, here we are, the final... Oh boy. Thanks for waiting, guys. Let's me get started, and I'll have the perfect firing angle for Orion ready in a jiffy. I'll also track down Artemis's precise coordinates while I'm at it. Check, everything looks good? Alright, just to be sure, let me ask you this one more time. Are you sure your arms can fire that bow? Yeah, he's a strong guy, you know. Yeah, I am. Remember, you'll only get 2 shots, and not just because we have 2 arrows. 2 shots is as much as your spirit origin can take before it starts coming apart at the seams. Oh my god, so that means after he shoots the arrow, he'll also probably just disappear. My god. I am. Alright. In that case, I won't feel bad about buffing you so hard you'll drop dead when they wear off. I might be prepared to die, but that doesn't mean you need to be happy about speeding things along. Uh-oh, something's heading this way. Well, Chiron's army. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it was... Hey, I figured you'd still be alive, but it's good to see you again. Kyles. Oh, you're still alive too. Just so you know, the whole dark and brooding thing really isn't your style. Why are you in such a good mood? It's weird. And don't touch my hair, you'll mess it up. Everything okay? You look ready for this now. No, that's not right. You always have. Anyway, I'm not gonna be able to stick around much longer, so I just wanted to say goodbye first. Oh yeah, he's also, almost at his last ropes. What? You hit your limit already? Finally scoured. Yep, I did. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna see this thing through to the end. Okay, Kyron's not dead yet, but I'm going to make damn sure he leaves you guys alone until your job here is done. Okay, so he'll defend us. So don't worry about a thing except shooting down that goddess, Orion. You got it. And hey, Paris. What do you want? Well, I do feel bad about what I did to your brother ever since I was alive. And you think that's supposed to make me feel better after all this time? No, I don't, so I'm not asking for your forgiveness. But after seeing how bravely you've been fighting out there, well, I just wanted you to know that. That's all. Alright, see you later, Master. Wait, just a sec. Weren't, Kyles and Paris, they were opponents, weren't they? In the Trojan War? I'm talking about Kyle's being on the enemy team, wasn't he? Or am I mistaken? Were they on the same team? It would actually make sense if Paris was angry at him because he was at the same team, but he still killed his brother. So if, as I said, I don't know anything about I don't know what the teams were and everything, but the way everything is going and little bits and pieces of the information that I gathered, I'm guessing Kyles was in the opponent team, the enemy team, and Paris was in the other team, Paris and Hector. So why is he getting angry because Kyles killed Hector? Because they were enemies, weren't they? Enemies are supposed to kill you and you are supposed to kill your enemy. That's what happens in war. So now it would be a completely different thing, as I said, if he was actually on Paris's team. But it wouldn't act I couldn't actually wrap my head around the fact that if they were actually opponents and they were in enemy teams, then why is Paris so angry with Kyles? Is there some maybe he actually tricked Hector or something? Is that something that happened? Maybe he did not. I'm not sure. I'll check it out later. I feel now if I try to find it, it's going to take a long time. So maybe he did something, the way he defeated Hector or something. Maybe that's why Paris is angry at him or something. I'm not sure, because it's weird. Enemies are supposed, in wars especially, enemies are supposed to kill each other. So why is Paris so angry with Kyles? Anyways, I'll have to check it out. But if you have guys have, I'm sure you have answers to this, so let me know in the comment section if you have any answers. All right, anyways, I'm counting on you to handle the rest. Yeah, and I'm counting on you. I know you won't let us down. Damn straight I won't. I swear to God, I swear to you that I'll live up to your hopes for me and then some. Alright. So, Kyles is going away too. Kyle's the fleet-footed, the great immortal hero of the Trojan War. Damn it, why did he have to leave us now? Before we even fought Poseidon. What a jerk. No fair getting to be all heroic and stuff to the very end. I wish I could be like that. Okay, all support spells are ready to go. Let's start with the arrow you've been using. You'll use to destroy her shielding. You got it. Okay. Instant enhancement. Activating Aegis Eclipse. I can feel my blood start to boil. Vessels are popping, spilling blood outside my veins. I pick up the golden bow and the golden arrows. The divine construct Hephaestus reforged for us. Checking all parameters, looking good. Checking maximum trajectory output, all good. How are the support skills holding up, Mash? They're holding, everything's working fine. Oh my god, he's bleeding. Orion, your arms. I'm fine, don't worry about it. Take a good look, Master. It's not every day you get to see someone fire a divine bow. Charge complete. Fire at will. Oh boy. Alright, first arrow. Releasing my noble phantasm. Orion Orcus. Yo, my god. Oh. There you go. Bullseye. Analyzing. Done. It worked. Her armor's destroyed and her core's exposed now. Fire the next shot. You did it. No, it's not over yet. Alright. Oh my god. Orion. You're bleeding a lot. Hold on while I treat you. No, there's no time for that. Yeah, she'll regenerate. Orion is right. Alacrity is paramount. What? What does that even mean? Alacrity? Anyway, I'll check it out later. That shot only succeeded because it took Artemis completely by surprise. We won't have the same luxury for this next one. Yep, again. Right, reactivating support spells. That's it, come on, come on, come on. I'm picking up an extremely high output magical energy reading from 500,000 meters above us. Oh my god, Artemis is firing at us. This is not looking good. There, I'm ready. Here goes, Orion Orcus. Okay. Oh no, it's firing. Oh my god. Okay, it went through. Nice. Two bolts, one from the ground and one from the heavens, collided in mid-air. The resulting clash seemed to tear the very sky asunder. In that moment, a brilliant flash lit all of Atlantis. A peal of thunder split the air, echoing like the roar of a great dragon. The golden light tore through Artemis's blast. Orion's arrow, forged by a god and fired by superhuman hands, overcame even Artemis's cannon. But it was not enough. Oh no. Oh god. Analysis complete. Knowledge acquisition confirmed. Wait, reactivating primary cannon to target Hephaestus weaponry. Speed limiters removed. Wait, what happened? Did it? Firing energy charge in 1 second. Shooting star Ortegia. What? Yeah, what's happening? Oh no, it's shooting us. What the? Wait, what now? What do we do now? Oh, it shot again. Oh, I was thinking. Okay. Oh my god. The hunter couldn't believe his eyes. So basically the first one got destroyed, but the second one that Artemis shot was able to annihilate the arrow. Okay, that was unexpected. Totally. His arrow had turned to dust and disappeared before it could reach the goddess's divine core. Okay, so the first one it actually used to analyze the arrow, and the next one I think it probably patched something up which would actually counter the arrow or something. In that moment, a strange feeling overcame his entire body as his spirit origin began to fall apart. Oh no. What happened? I'm sorry. Huh? She neutralized it. I never expected her to be able to react so fast. I shouldn't have underestimated a long-range interstellar battlecraft. Yeah, in 1 second, it shot again. Oh boy. Oh no. Orion. Orion. Spirit Origin is collapsing. How did she block that? Tell me what's going on. Technical advisor. And hurry. I can't believe it. We've never seen Artemis fire her cannon twice in a row like this. Yeah. It's as though she doesn't even care that this is going to fry every magical circuit in her body. Nothing in Hephaestus' data indicated she could ever do anything like that. Does this mean she's learning and adapting? Yep. That what happened? Damn it. What about the arrows? Aren't there any other arrows we can use? Even if we can use, like, Orion is in no shape to actually fire them. Never mind that, you need to get out of here now. Yeah, oh boy. Wait, no way, she's getting ready to fire a third shot. Run! Oh god. Wait, where do we even run? Like... Firing in energy charge in 3, 2, 1. Slight magical energy reading detected. No threat posed. Wait, what? My command spells. Wait, what's happening? That light, is that a summon? Wait, what? The summon's trying to materialize this very instant. Master, I don't know who it could be, but yeah, this is our only chance. There's a chance this hero could help us survive this. Come forth from the cycle of binding, guardian of scale. Is this Astrea? No need to tell me what's going on. This old man already knows exactly what to do. Old man. Hector! A certain green-haired lame brain filled me in. It's Hector, isn't it? Yep. It's... Yeah, there you go. Oh my god, Mandikata will be in, in Cloud 9. My name is Hector. Hector of the Shining Helmet. I'm the hero who's been summoned here solely for the purpose of defending you guys from the Moon Goddess. Okay. You mean you're not an archer? No, we need to save ourselves first. What are you even talking about, Gordolf? Before shooting, we need to save ourselves. Afraid not. But don't worry, I know what I've got to do. This old man here's to buy you guys some time. Big brother, what do you mean? No, forget that. There's so many other things I want to ask you. Hey Paris, it's simple, really. I'm gonna use my noble phantasm, Durindina Pilum, to protect you guys from Artemis's oncoming blast. That's the only reason I answered this summons. I had to since Achilles himself asked me. Oh. Okay, I was not expecting Hector popping up suddenly. Alright. Support only. Oh my god, this is again one of those battles. I really don't want. Oh great, we'll be starting the battle as soon as we Oh boy. Yep. Oh no, Achilles. Okay. I thought we were going to fight with Hector. Endurance battle, but still it... Oh my god. Great. Alright. First of all, let's use this. Alright. Whew. Oh boy. Ah, my god. I'm gonna die, help. Okay, let's do this. Oh my god, it didn't work. Oh no! This was what I was fearing. Wait, why did Chiron not attack me? What? I should have targeted the first one, my god. This is a mess. I think I'll have to resume, restart the battle again. Oh, what should I do here? Let's get this berserker out of the picture first. Oh my god. Oh no, yeah. I really hate these type of battles, you know, like it's like you can't expect what will happen. Like there you go, I have to restart again. What the? Yeah, I know what to do now. I'll have to attack the assassin first. Like this is an endurance battle, my god. Oh. Alright, let's see. Okay, no more targeting Chiron because I need to keep myself alive unless and until Chiron shoots the Noble Phantasm. So here we go. Okay, alright, here we go. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright. There you go.
これこそ星のさそりをうがつ一撃なり我が家はすでに放たれたアンタレススナイプ
Ooh. And there you go. Okay, let's defeat the berserker first. This will be annoying. Otherwise. There you go. Alright, there you go. Okay. Whew. Alright, Hector. Oh my god. Keep it up. We've almost got him. Almost got me. Don't make me laugh. Now, kill him. Weren't you listening? How? I told you, don't make me laugh. How can you still stand? Because I'm still fighting. I know my noble phantasm pierced your heart. Your spirit core should be shattered. So how? How are you still alive? Back in the Far East, there was a hero by the name of Musashibo Benkei. Oh yeah. They say he kept on fighting even after his whole body had been filled with arrows, that even after he died, he remained standing. Yeah, I remember that. Benkei is like, you know, the thing that happened. I kind of know about it. I don't know the details, but I know that he died standing up with arrows in his back. And he didn't have any divine blood in him or anything. He was just an ordinary guy. In which case, as the son of the goddess Thetis and the hero Peleus, you wouldn't believe I'm not going to let him show me. You're right, I'm probably dead already. But alive or dead, there is no way I'm letting you guys go through. Not for 1 second. I'm not even gonna bother saying anything anymore. From now on, my spear does all the talking. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna die. But my hero's intuition is telling me there's still something I can do. Yeah, normally this kind of thing would be impossible. But if I can use my very existence as a catalyst to counter summon Hector. Oh! I bet that would help Master out a lot. So this is where it happens. I guess Hector gets summoned. As for me and my body, just being dead's no reason I can't keep fighting. It's true, he is already dead, and yet still fighting. Even if I take him down, I don't know if I'd make it before her next shot hits. I'll show you what I'm made of. The rest of you fall back. I'll settle this myself. When did I first start thinking I might have made a mistake? I'm a centaur, sage, a child of gods. The knowledge I was given tells me this world's history has reached a dead end. It's long since become a world where today, yesterday and tomorrow have no meaningful difference. A world with no progress, no evolution. But all that saying, I still love this world. Ugh. So there you have it. Yeah, that's how it happened. I'll counteract this blast and buy you guys some time. After that, I'm afraid you'll be on your own. Wait, please, there's still so much I want to ask. Paris, yeah, not the time. There's not much left for me to tell you. You've been fighting so bravely, I'm proud of you. As for you, You're my successor and I'm counting on you. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. The light races down towards us like a tidal wave. Hector stands before Orion, his spear calmly at the ready. Master. Yeah? Thanks for summoning me. It's not every day I get a chance to show off my stuff on a stage like this. He smiles an indomitable smile and says, target confirmed. Though my body may fall to pieces, my spear is unbreakable. Just like the hope it stands for. Go, Durindana. Wait, so Durindana is another name for Durandal, isn't it? Ooh. Wow. Hector falls to his knees in agony, his right arm blown to pieces. Oh. Brother. Well, that's all she wrote for this old man that brought you all a little time. And no matter how powerless you feel or how desperate things look, there's always something we can do, yeah? So use your heads. You come up with something, Paris? Orion. Oh, maybe you can use the spear. That's also a divine construct, isn't it? I think so. Yeah? I'll be your arrow. Wait, what? Oh, I was thinking he was... Oh, but the spear is also dematerialized, I think. You know, when Hector dematerializes. Paris, wait, that's... You can turn me into one, right, Lord Apollo? Wait, really? I know you once imbued my arrows with your authority when I shot Achilles' heel. So if you have authority over arrows, you must be able to turn me into one. I can. But are you sure that's what you want? You'd basically be giving up your life. That's fine with me. If there really is such a thing as destiny, then I think this is where it can go one of two ways. So if I'm going to make a stand, it has to be here and now. Got it. Okay, I'll use my authority to turn you into an arrow. My god, I was not expecting that at all. The same kind that Hephaestus made should work, right? But it will take me a little time, so somebody's gonna have to buy us another 10 seconds. Well, Mandicardo's here. Can you do that, Mandicardo? Yeah, I think so. Huh? Lord Hector. I am Mandicardo, king of Tartarus, and an adventurer. I once went on a journey to find your sword, yeah, and made an oath. Yeah, it is, like, you know, Durindana is, it is Durandal, isn't it? Yeah. Please, would you... I get it, Mandicardo, you don't have to spell it all out. Go for it. But let this old man give you just one word of warning. Make sure you say a proper goodbye first. Oh boy. Master. I wasn't planning on saying goodbye already, but it looks like this is where we'll be parting ways, my friend. Wait, why? He's supposed to defend us. Why is he saying goodbye? Like... Come on, don't look at me like that. You know the whole reason we were summoned to begin with was to save the world. But right now I want to do this purely for personal reasons. I want to save my friend. I want to save you. And this is the only way I can think of to do that. You know the oath I swore? I promised the heavens and the fairies that I would never wield another sword until I obtained Durandal. And now I have a chance to make good on it. So, I don't know what else to say now except... Don't look at me like that. It's hard for me too. I know I'll get to go out proudly as a hero and a servant helping their master. But that doesn't make it any easier to say goodbye to my friend. So this isn't going to be Mandicardo the hero. This is just Mandicardo saving his friend. I won't ask you to let it get you down, but it's okay to save the tears for later. Well, see you around. So he's going to pick up the spear. I hereby forego my noble phantasm, summoned the Durandal in accordance with my oath. He takes up the now ownerless ultimate spear and yells at the top of his lungs. I now hold in my hand the weapon I always swore I would, the unbreakable, ultimate sword. I hereby release its power so that I may protect my friend. Wow. In that moment he fulfilled the oath he swore in his life. He no longer held a wooden sword but one of shining metal. It was a new fantastic noble phantasm, only one even he hasn't known existed. Here comes my second noble phantasm. Reve de Durandal. He stood facing down the moon goddess herself and stood firm in the face of her cannon. He was struck blind almost instantly, and then went his sense of touch barely a second later. Okay, now I understand. He's protecting us from the cannon. Okay, so that's why he said he was saying goodbye, because he wouldn't be able to survive after this. Just like how Hector, after unleashing his noble phantasm, he wasn't able to survive. It's the same thing's going to happen here. His organs shut down, his ears bled as he went deaf, the light seared his skin, bursting the blood vessels beneath. But even so, Artemis's blast never reached Master and his companions. It's all up to you now, Orion. Manticardo's face relaxed at Orion's response. He knew he wouldn't have to worry about that now. He would die to help his friend, knowing that the rest was in good hands. Still, I'm going to miss him. It was no more than a fleeting moment, a figurative blink of an eye, a dedication, and a concept. All he'd wanted to do was to console him. Despite that, right now, Manticardo considered him a true friend from the bottom of his heart. Even if he ended up never being able to do anything a friend would do for him. But this wasn't something I could do because I'm a servant. It's all because I'm your friend. Oh boy. There's no time to mourn your friend's death, Master. Now then, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go on ahead, you two. Everyone's dying, what the, Why is that you say? Because I'm going to use everything I've got to transform Paris here. And that means my cute ship self will disappear too. Master, thank you for everything. But I didn't do anything. Of course you did. You let me see my brother again. Oh, but please don't be upset. There's a difference between giving up your life for a cause and just throwing it away. I never would have chosen to do this if there had been any other way. But right here, right now, there is something only I can do. So I'm going to fight. I might look like it, but I'm a hero too, after all. Good luck, Orion. I'm counting on you to finish this. I know. Don't worry. But you're already falling apart. You can't even move a single finger on your hand anymore. I don't see how you can... Well, what are you waiting for? What do you think those command spells are for? True. Go on, get Orion back to his feet and that bow in his hands. Use them all up if you have to. Yes, I know he can barely move right now, so I'm sure it's going to be painful. But when you're a hero, sometimes you have to stand up for what you're fighting for, no matter what. Surely you must have seen that by now over the course of these 5 lost spells? Master. Orion, shoot down the moon. Well, it took 3 of them. Great. Yeah. Alright. I don't know if it's actually working or not, but I feel a lot better now. Thanks. Well, as long as you're feeling better, that's good enough. Hell yeah, like they say, life only goes in one direction. Forward. Well, do you think you can pull it off this time? I think he can pull it off. Yeah, I definitely can. Paris. Right. Oh my god, that's the bow. This was more fun than I expected, humans. Thanks. Artemis! His call rang out to the heavens like a lion's roar. Am I here right now because I'm a grand servant? Or because I am a man who shoot down a god? Wait. Oh, Orion is a... Oh yeah. Wait, Orion is a grand archer, isn't he? I think I remember hearing that from... Wait a minute. Yeah, so... Let me know if I'm wrong. Like, I think I've heard this as well. Like, you know. Obviously, I'm not... I had no idea because it was in JP all along. But now that Lostbelt 5 is out. So he is the grand archer, isn't he? Okay. I bet it's both. I renounce my grand status so that I might finally shoot down Artemis, the moon goddess. Renouncing your grand status? Now I see. Wait, you can renounce your grand status? To gain power or something? Is that? Whoa! I won't let you fall for anyone else but me. That was a good line, my god. The double meaning. Nobody else but me can wield this bow. Nobody else but me can bring you down. I was summoned here of my own violation, and I am aiming my shot at you of my own violation too. Orion knocks the arrow, but the light of the death that Mandicado held back comes barreling towards him once more. He simply looks up at it and smiles a fierce, indomitable smile. I want to ask you something. What is it? I acquired your memories from where you were alive and compared them to a recent scan of your brain. Hey, don't go peering into other people's memories, those are supposed to be private. That other me, the Artemis you see in your world, why does she appear to be enjoying herself so much? Oh, that? Yes, that. That's because she's in love with me, at least I think so. I don't know why, but that memory irritates me. Would you mind if I took it? Yes, I would. How unpleasant. Yet, unpleasant as it is, it's also fascinating. That's right, you're broken. You were broken long ago. You must have hit your limits forever ago. You must have broken down ages ago. You've been drifting around the sky by yourself for 10,000 years without anything to brighten your day. You could not even conceive of asking for help someone, anyone, or all because you're a goddess. I should have realized it sooner. I was a fool for refusing to do this, all because I didn't want to hurt you. And you're a fool too, for wishing you didn't have to hurt anyone. I think that's the key difference between you here and you in the proper human history. All you should have come down to earth, even if it meant you'd end up hurting others or getting hurt yourself. So get ready, Artemis, because I am about to hurt the hell out of you. Wow! He pulls back the string on the bow forged by a god. He draws back the golden arrow made by transforming a heroic spirit's body. You've been up there for too long, Artemis. It's time you came down. The man who renounced his grand status calls out to the goddess floating high above him. Don't worry, I'll be right there, falling with you. So many heroes gave their lives so he could come this far. Francis Drake, Mochizuke Chiyome, Charlotte Corday, Bartholomew Roberts, Achilles, Hector, Mandicado, Paris, Apollo. All of the sacrifices were leading up to this moment. Noble Phantasm. This third noble phantasm is one that shouldn't even exist. It could only be achieved by a servant renouncing grand status, wielding a bow forged by a god, with an arrow made from a heroic spirit. My god. An arrow he fires not out of hatred or conflict, nor hostility, nor with the desire to kill, with compassion and love. Ortigia amore mio. My, whoa. A lone arrow fired from the sole purpose of felling the mood goddess. Artemis soon realized there was nothing she could do to react in time. Neither intercepting the arrow nor evading it was possible options. Firing, shooting star Ortigia. Even so, she chose to return fire. Why? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? I don't understand myself. I don't understand this conclusion I've reached. Can't understand why he is doing this either. Why is he trying to kill me? Why did he break his oath in order to fight me? Why did he aim his arrows at me? I figured it out. I figured it out way back then. You weren't acting rationally when you blew up your terminal and the island she was on. You were acting emotionally. You were angry and jealous. Things you would never feel if you were just a machine. Which means these past 10,000 years must have been unbearable for you. Yeah, it makes sense, you know, like as Orion says that the terminal in that island, she was actually gaining emotions. I think so, at least, you know. So there probably Artemis up in the heavens who was unable to, like, you know, was unable to recall that emotion or feel that emotion, but still feeling it in a weird way. Like she wasn't able to properly process or calculate what was happening and why she felt that way. But she realized that the terminal in that island was probably gaining the things that she wasn't able to gain. Emotions, human emotions, and like, you know, like stuff like that. So that probably made her envious of her or something. Like, you know, the thing that Orion says here is that you were acting emotionally, you were angry and jealous. It's probably something like that, I don't know. Maybe. Did you really think I could stand seeing you in such constant distress? The golden light tore through the divine blast and kept sailing on. Orion's noble phantasm raced towards its destination with speed and power unlike anything that the world had ever seen. It was an arrow created solely for Artemis, an arrow fired out of his love for her. An arrow more powerful than anything, an arrow that would ignore all of Artemis's defense, evade every unfair obstacle in its path, and find its way to her core with unfailing accuracy. Ah. Okay, here we go. Wow, they animated this. My god. Ah. I realized everything the moment it struck me. He truly had to put everything he had into this arrow in order to fire it. This arrow is Orion's very essence, a noble phantasm activated at the cost of his own life, all to destroy the goddess of the moon. But in it, there is not a trace of animosity to be found. This arrow was kind, merciful, compassionate, sorrowful, mourning, loving. This right here is the essential trait of proper human history, and the crucial way we differ from it. Yeah. This man, Orion, loved a god as his equal. Wow. It's a detestable fact. No god should ever fall, especially at the hands of a human. And yet, ah, the moment I felt jealous was the moment I truly lost. If I made all my separate units act independently and detached the ones that were destroyed, I might still be able to stay in the orbit and retain a minimum of viable firepower. But I can't do anything now that I've taken this arrow. This arrow is pure love. Now that I've been struck, there's nothing left but to fall for it. I know that Orion is proper human history. I know he fell in love with the Artemis of his world. I know this isn't actually me that he loves, but all the same, I was so happy that he cared enough to aim his love at me. Oh. Hey, why won't you join me in eternity? Because it'd be boring. But death is so ugly and horrible, aren't you afraid of it? If you became a god, that would solve everything. Oh, this is a time that I think Artemis actually, told him to be immortal or something. I think she says something like that. I like the idea of ascending to the stars, but no, because becoming a god isn't for me. Even though we could love each other for all of time, the day will come when we go our separate ways and our love comes to an end. It'll be sad when that happens, but it's all part of being human. I don't get it. Well, of course you don't. I mean, no offense. It's just, you're a god. You have different ways of seeing the world. There's nothing wrong with that. But humans I see the world differently. I think if I became a god, I'd regret it eventually. Yeah, like becoming a god, it actually twists your perception. Like, as Orion said, everything is so different, the way you see stuff. Time in itself is of no consequence as soon as you become a god. You have plenty of it. You get bored of time. While as a human, most of the time, most of the people, they feel like they don't have enough time. That's why they actually try to do something with their lives. But don't the prospect of eternal life and beauty sound appealing? If you stay human, your body and soul will both grow old and feeble one day. Yeah, I might come to regret that too. But no, I'm pretty sure I'm good. Especially since, one day, the fact that I am part of humanity might come to be pretty important. Yep. Though, that's just a hunch. Yeah, it came true. So you're throwing away your chance at eternity on a hunch? What a horrible human you are. But that might be for the best. Hey, if I ever need help as a god, will you come save me as a human? That's right. You will, won't you? You're an arrogant, foolish human, overflowing with ridiculous sentiment. That's all true, but it's also why it's so beautiful to me. All units shutting down. At last, I can finally sleep. She feels herself falling apart. She was supposed to be indestructible, yet here she is, crumbling to pieces. The moon goddess falls to ruin, not out of sin, nor out of punishment, but out of love. Oh boy. Did you do it? Yep. Yeah, I destroyed her. My part here is done now. I know it'll be hard for you to go on without me. It'll be painful and sad too, but even so. Keep moving forward. There you go. Man, the sky really doesn't belong to her anymore, does it? Part of me is gonna miss her, but this is how it should be. Can't thank you enough, Master. I couldn't have saved her without you. Oh, and one more word of warning. Grand servants are usually summoned for a really good specific reason. Yeah. So be careful, because no matter what you run into, I won't be able to help you anymore. You see what I'm getting at? Hey, how about one last handshake before I go? It's okay, there's nothing wrong with crying, but don't spend your time looking back either. All of history is made up of cycles repeating like that. Someday you'll be passing that baton to someone else, too, like Drake did. And when you do, you'll find you're the proudest you've been in your whole life. That's right, I'm really proud of you. No, not just you, I'm proud of the whole history that created you. After all, you picked up our baton and ran with it far enough for us to get here. I'm sorry I can't stick around till this is all over, but between you and Marsh, I know you'll make do. Alright then, get going to Olympus. I've got a long overdue date with Artemis. Goodbye, Ryan. See you around. Orion. As for the rest of you at Chaldea and the Wandering Sea, make sure you really give it your all as you back up Master and Marsh here. Naturally, they'll continue to have our full support. Oh, and you there, pudgy guy. Get some exercise. Wait, do you mean me? What are you to comment on my physique? Who else could I mean? Anyway, thanks, you gave me the kick I needed to get back up again. Well, of course, any commander worth his salt would have done the same. That went straight to your head, didn't it? Remember, they only used his command spells because I ordered him to. So don't forget about that either. Good point. You know something? I thought if I managed to make Artemis fall, I'd end up disappearing all by my lonesome. I never thought I'd get a send-off like this, with tears and laughter and good company. Not gonna lie, it feels pretty great. This is exactly what an adventure is supposed to be like, and I know that the others would all agree. Oh, literally no one is left from this. You know, only Jason is left. God. From here on, it's all up to you. Ryan. Whoa. Let's go. I anchored the storm border at the island's northernmost part. Come meet us there when you're ready. Remember, we still have another god left to fight. Oh yeah, Poseidon. Oh my god. Okay, I'm ready. Right, okay, Master, let's get going. Jason? Jason? Keep it down, will you? The last thing I need is more ringing in my ears. You're alive? Yeah, he was just sleeping. Damn right I am, not my fault you forgot. You're headed off to Poseidon's domain, right? I'll come with you. Well, what are you waiting for? This is the part where you say something mean to me as if you'd be of any help, or I wish Achilles had survived instead. Why would we ever say anything like that sort? Enough with the persecution complex. Given out our current circumstances, isn't it obvious that we're glad you're still alive and willing to help? Are you okay, Jason? You mean in the head? You do, didn't you? Okay, come on. You're putting words in the mouth now. He's just determined to take everything in the worst way possible, right? Oh. But, no, never mind. It'll be clear enough once we get there. Yeah, what? At any rate, we should be on our way. Let's get going. Wow, okay. I'll do this the next day. We're, almost at 1 hour mark. Oh boy, so this one is left and then the next part, which is section 26. We're very close to the final confrontation. Probably 1 or 2 more video after this. So, okay, one thing, let me confirm. So, Wait, so Orion renounced his grand status. So that means he's not a grand servant anymore. Is that what it means? Like, like for example, we know the grand servants, which are Solomon, Merlin, and Hassan, the old man of the mountain, and who else? Who else are the grand servants? I don't think are there any more grand servants? I don't think so. Grand Saber, no. Grand Archer, I think Orion was. Now that he said he's renounced it, is he still a grand servant? Will he be, will he still be mentioned as a grand servant, or is he not a grand servant anymore after this? I think he's not anymore, isn't it? Like he was, and he renounced it. So yeah, most probably. So we'll have another new Grand Archer or something in the future. I don't know. Okay, Lancer, I don't think we have a Grand Lancer. I think Romulus is a Grand Lancer, isn't he? I think so, I'm not sure. The Romulus that will come in the future. The 5-star one. Romulus, who else? Rider, is there a Grand Rider? No, I've been hearing that there's like a Grand Rider, like in Arcade they have mentioned. I have no idea who that is. I didn't even watch, Arcade for a long time. Like I was thinking about reacting to Tiamat, but it kind of depressed me that Tiamat is not coming, so I actually didn't react to, Tiamat's Noble Phantasm and stuff. I'll do it later on when I, get over my depression of not getting Tiamat in mobile. So, yeah, I have no idea who Grand Rider is. Grand Assassin, obviously, Old Man of the Mountain, Gramps. Assassin, Caster, Grand Caster, obviously Solomon and, Merlin. And who else? Grand Berserker? Is there a Grand Berserker? I don't think so. I'm not sure. Okay, so these are the Grand Servants. Like, is there also a Grand Ruler or a Grand Avenger? Like those are extra classes. Like, do the Grand, do they also have the Grand version of something? Maybe not. Maybe the Grand versions, are only of the main classes, not the extra classes, like the Avenger, Ruler, or the Alter Egos, the Moon Cancers, Foreigners. Probably there's no Grand in them. But for the main, the main 7 classes. But anyways, so yeah, so like my question is, so from here onwards, Orion is not a Grand Archer anymore, is he? That's my question. Let me know if you guys know anything. Okay, so yeah, that was it. That was a really great part. My God, yeah, this is probably the pinnacle of this, Lostbelt. This part, this video. Like so many things happened. Mandicardo, the whole thing with Hector, and then Orion. So yeah, that was fantastic. And yeah, like it's really the whole thing with Artemis and Orion was so beautifully told. Like the way Orion actually said that, yeah, I don't want to be ascend to godhood because it's not for me. I'll probably lose myself if I actually become a god. I'll probably forget my essence. Like as I said, becoming a god will actually change you in a lot of ways. Like first of all, the main thing that changes when you are a god is your perception of time. Like you have plenty of it, so that really distorts your own personality, your own character. And there's a lot of other things as well, like being immortal and stuff, all that stuff. So yeah, and we can see that here, like just imagine having these people had 1,000 years or something, 800 years they were alive, and look what it made them. They became completely they did not do anything. They became unmotivated, all that stuff, nothing. They just did the same routine over and over again, just without even bothering to do anything extra. And that's just for 800 years. They'll only be alive for 800 years. Imagine what would happen if that 800 years becomes infinity, or forever. That's what it happens to gods. For gods, they live forever. So imagine how that will change you. My God, I can't even imagine. Can't even imagine for being alive for forever. My God, time is a weird thing. So yeah, that was it. I loved it. This is fantastic. My God, wow. Okay. Yeah. that was it, guys. So thank you guys for watching. This was my reaction to not reaction, sorry, what am I even saying? This is my gameplay video of my Atlantis Lostbelt 5. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, and comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. So yeah, that's it, guys. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I probably will be able to make a video tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. So yeah, until then, goodbye and have a nice day, and Merry Christmas to every one of all of you. So see you in the next video.